Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord, he is God. It is he that hath made us, and not we ourselves. We are his people, and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him, and bless his name, for the Lord is good. He and his mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth to all generations. And it's also fitting for you to say, Amen. Amen. At this time, I wish to invite you to listen to the remarks by His Excellency, the Governor General of Antigua and Barbuda, Sir Rodney Williams.
Thank you very much, Mr. Master of Ceremonies. Honorable Prime Minister-elect, Attorney General-elect, members of the Diplomatic Corps, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
And I say, welcome to Government House. And I observe that this morning, our Master of Ceremonies is vying for the position of the chaplain of Government House. Just a little over 12 hours ago, the polls closed, and the people of our Twin Island state spoke with a clarity and resolve that has echoed across the region. Through the sacred and the peaceful act of the ballot, the electorate has delivered a mandate that is as historic as it is definitive. Today, we gather to perform a constitutional duty that celebrates the very pinnacle of our democratic traditions. It is my distinct honor and pleasure to extend the most profound congratulations to the Prime Minister-elect, the Honorable Gaston Browne, and the Antigua and Barbuda Labour Party on their resounding victory, securing 15 or 17 seats in our legislature. This morning, we are witnesses to a truly monumental moment in our nation's history. By the will of the people, the Prime Minister-elect has achieved what no other political leader in the history of Antigua and Barbuda has ever accomplished. That is securing a fourth consecutive term in office. Congratulations, sir, on this outstanding achievement. This unprecedented feat is a testament to the enduring confidence that the people place in your leadership, your vision, and your unwavering commitment to the progress of our fair land. To lead a nation into a fourth term is a rare distinction that speaks to a deep and unbreakable bond between a leader and his people. While the numbers tell a story of a landslide triumph, the true weight of this victory lies in the responsibility that it carries. The people have spoken with a thunderous voice. In our system of governance, such a decisive result provides the stability and strength required to navigate the challenges of our time. To the Prime Minister-elect and the Attorney General-elect, as you take your oaths today, you do so backed by a renewed and powerful mandate. The expectations, I must warn you, are high, but so is the level of experience and wisdom that you both bring to these high offices. As we proceed with this solemn act of swearing in, let us all rededicate ourselves to the service of Antigua and Barbuda. Let us move forward with the energy of this victory and the humility required of great leadership. May God grant you the wisdom of Solomon and the strength of character to lead our nation to even greater heights. May God bless you both in your duties, and may God continue to bless Antigua and Barbuda. Thank you very much.
Thank you most kindly, Your Excellency. As His Excellency announced, the people have spoken. In biblical days, God showed His power through the flood, the fall of the Jericho, the parting of the seas, but the people of Antigua and Barbuda showed their power by one scratch of a pencil. And today we have Prime Minister, and note the name, which will soon be officialized very shortly, the Right Honorable Gaston A. Browne. I invite him at this time to take the oaths. The Right Honorable Gaston A. Browne will take the oaths of office, the oaths of allegiance, and the oaths of secrecy. Prime Minister, First Lady,
I, Gaston A. Browne, do swear that I will honor, uphold, and preserve the Constitution of Antigua and Barbuda and the law, that I will conscientiously, impartially, and to the best of my ability discharge my duties as Prime Minister and to do right to all manner of people without fear or favor, affection or ill will. So help me God. I, Gaston A. Browne, do swear that I will faithfully bear true allegiance to His Majesty King Charles III, his heirs and successors, according to law. So help me God. I, Gaston A. Browne, do swear that I will not, on any account, at any time whatsoever, disclose any counsel, advice, opinion, or vote given by any minister as a member of the Cabinet, and that I will not accept with the authority of the Cabinet, and to such extent as may be required for the proper conduct of the government of Antigua and Barbuda, directly or indirectly reveal the business or proceedings of the Cabinet or any matter coming to my knowledge as a member of the Cabinet. So help me God. Thank you. So many of these.
Gaston Alfonso Browne, Esquire, greetings. By virtue of the power and authority vested in me under Section 69, subsections 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the Constitution of Antigua and Barbuda, I hereby appoint you, Gaston of Alfonso Browne, Esquire, to hold the office of Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda and Minister of Finance, Corporate Governance, and Public-Private Partnerships with effect from the 1st day of May 2026. Given under my hand and the public seal this 1st day of May 2026 and in the 4th year of His Majesty's reign. Heartiest congratulations.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure to invite the Attorney General and the Minister for Legal Affairs of Antigua and Barbuda, Sir Streadroy Cutie Oliveira Benjamin, to take the oaths.
I, Sir Streadroy Cutie Oliver Benjamin, do swear that I will honor, uphold, and preserve the Constitution of Antigua and Barbuda and the law, that I will conscientiously, impartially, and to the best of my ability discharge my duty as Attorney General and do right to all manner of people without fear or favor, affection or ill will, so help me God. I, Sir Streadroy Cutie Oliveira Benjamin, do swear that I will faithfully bear true allegiance to the state of Antigua and Barbuda, its constitution, and its law, so help me God. I, Sir Streadroy Cutie Oliveira Benjamin, do swear that I will not on any account, at any time whatsoever, disclose any counsel, advice, opinion, or vote given by any minister as a member of the cabinet, and that I will not, except with the authority of the cabinet, and to such extent as may be required for the proper conduct of government of Antigua and Barbuda, directly or indirectly, reveal the business or proceedings of the cabinet, or any matter coming to my knowledge as a member of the cabinet, so help me God.
Streadroy, Cutie, Olivero, Benjamin, Esquire. Greetings. By virtue of the power and authority vested in me under Section 82 of subsections 1 and 4 of the Constitution of Antigua and Barbuda, I hereby appoint you Streadroy, Cutie, Olivero, Benjamin, Esquire, to hold the office of Attorney General and the Minister of Legal Affairs, Public Safety, Immigration, and Labor, with effect from the first day of May 2026. Given under my hand and the public seal this first day of May 2026, in the fourth year of His Majesty's reign. Heartiest congratulations.
It now gives me great pleasure to invite the Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, the Right Honorable Gaston A. Browne, to give remarks.
Thank you very much, Mr. Master of Ceremony. Let me start by acknowledging our distinguished Governor General, Sir Roger Williams and Lady Williams. And by the way, there's no intention to remove him as Governor General. I certainly also want to acknowledge the distinguished Attorney General, Sir Cutie Benjamin, and certainly the parliamentarians-elect I see among us as well, Sir Marlon Joseph, and certainly all of the other distinguished ladies and gentlemen. To God be the glory, great things He has done. Let me start by thanking the people of Antigua and Barbuda for their strong support and for the resounding success that we've enjoyed in the recently concluded general elections. You have spoken with clarity, you have spoken resoundingly, and you would have certainly spoken with truth and, in essence, would have put to shame all of the lies that have been peddled, all of the disinformation, all of the misinformation, all of the vitriolic rhetoric. And I'm hoping that with such a resounding victory, that there will be a new dispensation going forward. I'm hoping that our politics will become more civil. I'm hoping that politicians on both sides of the aisle will stand on the truth, because at the end of the day, the misinformation, disinformation, the falsities, they are literally eroding the fabric of our society, and they are destroying our country. You see, we now live in a global village, and whenever these falsities are spread, we do not stay within the shores of Antigua and Barbuda. They go far beyond the shores of Antigua and Barbuda. And the others in the international community who would not know otherwise, who will have a very dim view of our country and its people, and could, and perhaps would have in the past, taken action against our country based on the misinformation that was peddled. So I'm hoping going forward that we will see greater loyalty to our state and its people, and that politicians should understand that misinformation, disinformation, and falsities, they only thrive for a short period of time. Ultimately, the truth will prevail. And I believe that's what has happened during this electoral cycle, in that all of the misinformation and disinformation, they did not resonate among the body politic, and as a consequence, our opponents would have fared extremely badly. I would say that, having served in opposition, that I practice responsible politics, and I believe as a consequence that my own credibility within the domestic society would have grown. And I think that UPP should take note and to use this opportunity to reform, because at the end of the day, we want to have a strong opposition. We do not necessarily want to have a weak opposition. We want individuals who have the competence to continue to hold us accountable. But having said that, when I reflected on the 15-2 mandate that we've gotten, it is a humbling experience. And especially considering that you have given me an unprecedented fourth term as Prime Minister. It is extremely humbling, and it will serve to strengthen my resolve to better serve you, because ultimately it's about you, it's about your empowerment. And I give you a commitment that I will work harder, that I will do all in my power to continue to work unrelentingly to advance the living standards of the people of Antigua and Barbuda. I say to you that this is a great opportunity for us to unite our nation and to work towards improving all aspects of our development going into the future. Not just the physical infrastructure, but even the soft skills of our people, even cultural aspects of our people, to ensure that we have a better cultured population, and also to make sure that we are seen as a dignified people within the global space. We can do it. We are putting all of the infrastructure in place, the social, economic infrastructure, and even environmental infrastructure, as we put systems in place to ensure that we have a cleaner country, a more beautiful country going forward. And I call on each of you as we go into this new term to take more pride in your surrounding, take more pride in your country, and to position yourselves to contribute to nation building. Because ultimately, the Renaissance requires a higher level of performance, higher levels of achievement, and it means that each of us now have to ask ourselves what we can do for our country, not what our country can do for us, in the words of the late JFK. I also want to commit to be more responsible going forward, even with my utterings. I know that I've engaged in some comments. Some people, would have taken it a little personal, but for me, it's just a little levity, ridicule for levity. And I just want to reassure those who I would have offended that it's nothing personal. It's part of the political game. Ridicule is a part of it. But I do love all our people, and I love you all sincerely, and I will continue to fight for you. I also want to encourage those who may have voted against us to make their contribution to nation building. And I think it's a great opportunity so to do, because at the end of the day, they will not be precluded. We are an inclusive organization, the Antigua and Barbuda Labour Party, and our position is anyone who wishes to make a contribution to nation building should have the opportunity to do so, notwithstanding their socioeconomic standing, notwithstanding their political affiliation, notwithstanding their sexuality, notwithstanding color, creed, or class. And for this fourth term, I want to make sure that we unite this country in a serious way and to literally lift every single person in every community. I also want to reassure you that in terms of your trust, the type of trust that you have literally, the kind of trust that you have given us, I want to reassure you that that trust will not be betrayed. In fact, I personally will take responsibility to make sure that each member of my cabinet, that they honor your trust, and I can assure you that if it is betrayed, certainly will not be tolerated. I will not go as far as certainly. So it is important for those who will be appointed within the cabinet to understand that they'll be appointed exclusively to serve the people of Antigua and Barbuda, not to discriminate against anyone, not to undermine anyone, not to divide the country, not to steal public resources, but to be good stewards of public resources, and to make sure that every cent of public resources is utilized for the development of the people of Antigua and Barbuda. I give you that commitment that I will certainly ensure that those values are maintained and protected in the interest of all Antiguans and Barbudans. I also want to make the point here too that I believe in the talent of our people. And we will be providing the ecosystem for that talent to flourish. in sports, in the creative arts, and certainly to provide ecosystem for our people to enjoy intellectual achievements that are globally competitive, that are second to none. And I want to call upon all Antiguans and Barbudans to seize those opportunities. The last thing I would want to know is that these opportunities are available and that we allow others to come from outside of Antigua and Barbuda, seize those opportunities, and we are left behind. So I implore upon all of you, no matter your age, no matter whether or not you may have had a bad start academically, to seize opportunities to upskill, be it in the academics or even skills training. We have ABIS, we have University of the West Indies Five Islands. Seize the opportunities. There are also opportunities for entrepreneurship, because we believe strongly in wealth creation. We have the Entrepreneurial Fund. I'm calling on all of you to seize the opportunities that we're creating. When we make land available to construct Airbnb properties, again, it is for your empowerment. Seize the opportunities, because understand that we live in an integration movement, and you have people within the broader Caribbean who are in a position to come here and seize those opportunities because they have the right of establishment. If you don't seize them, they're going to go begging. We're creating them primarily for you. The last thing I want to know is that maybe a decade from now you look back and say that you did not benefit from opportunities and that others would have benefited. So as a people, we must be assertive. And those of you who are inclined to be entrepreneurs, look for opportunities within the society to fill. Wherever those gaps are, fill them. Wherever funding is required, even technical advice, we have a system in place to assist you. So let us continue to work together to broaden the Renaissance, to ensure the blossoming of our nation. As far as I'm concerned, Antigua and Barbuda will become the epicenter of a Caribbean Renaissance. Let us lead by example. Let us ensure that Antigua and Barbuda becomes a beacon of growth and development for its people to be replicated throughout the Caribbean. Finally, again, I just want to thank you for your kind support, and again to reiterate my personal commitment to honor your trust, to never betray your trust, and to make sure myself and my team that we work unrelentingly and exclusively for your advancement. I thank you.
Thank you most kindly, Prime Minister, for your remarks. And we will invite you back here on Tuesday at 5 in the afternoon. Okay. Okay. So we will invite you to the AUA Conference Center at 5 in the afternoon for the swearing in of the members of the Cabinet of Antigua and Barbuda. At this time, we will have the official photographs, but it has brought us officially to the end of this morning's ceremony. We thank you very much for your presence and wish you all the best. Thank you. Prime Minister.
You know, I thank you all generally, but I believe that there are a few people who I should acknowledge. First of all, my dear constituents, people of St. John City West, who for a 7th term would have elected me as a candidate for a 7th term, and that is certainly significant trust. I also want to thank my dear wife. You know, I have not been the best father. Evidently, I prioritized the interests of the country and would have sacrificed my own contribution towards our home. But I have to say that Minister Maria Browne, soon to be again, has actually shown enormous patience, skill, dedication, commitment to her family, while at the same time providing support for her children and certainly performing at the highest level in government. And I have to tell you, it takes special skill to balance that type of commitment, that type of responsibility. And I just want you to know publicly that, you've been the drill master for our children. You're the one who has created the stability within our home, and I want you to know publicly that, it's full admiration and love for you, for that type of support. To the other female members of parliament, or female member of parliament, I'd say, you will have a similar challenge, and I'm hoping that Minister Maria's Browne balance of all those multiple projects that she's handling within the Ministry of Works and Housing and balancing family life, that she'll be an inspiration to you. Excellency Kiz Johnson, should I say soon to be Minister? And also, I hope that she will be an example to women generally, because we need more females in politics. And I can understand too that many females will see it as a daunting task to balance family life plus public life. I understand. And I've seen the pressures that the Honourable Maria Browne has undertaken within the last 8.5 years. But it can be done, and certainly the husbands in particular, who will have wives who may engage in public life, I'm asking you to give them your full support. Don't be like me. Give them your full support. So once again, thank you again. And my dear wife, thank you very much for being the anchor. Bless you. Love you.